like, subscribe, and share with a friend. African Americans, we are going to get reparations. Why are we going to get reparations? Because we're going to take reparations, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop us from getting reparations once we make our minds up to get reparations. We shall. You couldn't keep us in slavery. It's not like you freed us because you wanted to. We took our freedom. It's not like you gave us civil rights because you wanted to. We took our civil rights, and we took voting rights, and we defeated Jim Crow law, and we're going to take reparations. Another reason why we're going to take reparations is because you're going to vote Trump in as president, and he is a coward. He is a coward. So it would be easy to take reparations from him. All he does is talk, talk, talk. That's all. And he wants to be a bully. Well, the United States days of bullying is over. And what is all this talk about? Colonizing Africa. Really? How are you going to colonize Africa when you're being kicked out of Africa? That's a trick I'd like to see you do. And then you talking about, I hear some guy talking about bringing back slavery. How you going to bring back slavery when you couldn't keep it in the first place? Do you really think that you're going to enslave me again? Are you out of your mind? Crack is cheap. Leave it alone. There is no way on God's green earth you're going to put African Americans, Hebrew Israelites, back in slavery. You can't get away with calling us the N-word, let alone put us back in slavery. Really? Stop it. Just stop it. I'm going to tell you the truth about something. I am your worst nightmare. You see, understand this. I'm not a member of the IUIC, Israelites United in Christ. I'm the real deal. I've studied the Kabbalion, the Kabbalah, light book, The Light on the Path. You see, I know what my people studied that made us the people who we are. I know what made us great. And see, and you took that away from us. But guess what? I have it back. I have it back. The sacred teachings of the Hebrew Israelites I've studied. I know what you're going to do before you do it. And I've told you this. I told you were going to lose the war in Ukraine a year ago. Told you were going to lose the war in Israel a year ago. And told you why you were going to lose. See, I know everything. But see, what is the ability to know everything? To know everything is to know what is needed when it is needed. That is what knowing everything is. I don't need to know what it takes to be a doctor or an engineer. That information is of no value to me. What is of value to me is the things I need to know. And all the things I need to know, I know, because I can separate truth from lies. And truth builds upon truth, and it allows you to see other things that are true. It's like this. It's like the meditation, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And the second to last line goes, He anointeth my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. To be anointed is to be anointed in truth. It is to be anointed in truth. And when your cup runneth over, that means you know everything that you need to know when you need to know it. He anointeth my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. You see, I see the stupid things that Caucasians see, but you can't see them because you are biased to the lies that you have been telling. You suffer from cognitive dissonance. The United States is going to go into a depression and a recession, which is what you thought you were going to try to do to Russia with sanctions. But the sanctions didn't work. Then you felt that the oceans kept you safe. That was your offense, the oceans. But guess what Russia did? Drove that atomic submarine right to Cuba. And he stopped in Venezuela. And I believe he left some nukes there as well. Game, set, and match. You have 800 bases around the world with approximately 1,000 and a little under that on each of those bases. Russia can take out any of those bases they want, and they have been taking some out. Ukraine is losing between 1,500 to 1,000 soldiers a day. So even if they get the equipment, the military hardware, which the United States and NATO don't have, who's going to operate this sophisticated machinery, which takes at least 6 months to learn how to operate? You're a loser. America's losing because of its delusion. And making Trump president, thank you for making a coward, a liar, and an ignoramus president. Because this man is more delusional than anybody. And I mean, he tells so many lies that he has to believe half of them. Man is crazy. Family doesn't even like him. He said it himself. In this country, and the Caucasians in this country, you know this man lied to you. You know good and well this man lied to you, but you gonna put your trust in him anyway. And he says he wants to be a dictator. Why would he want to be? And anybody that tells you they want to be a dictator is telling you one thing. He wants to take your freedoms away. Stupid is what stupid does. But everything that Trump does is going to work in the opposite. And he's going to pay reparations. Within 2 to 3 years, he's going to pay reparations. Because the lies that the United States media is telling, eventually, they're not going to work. And I think there's not going to work. I think it's all going to come to a head in the fall, definitely in the winter. But hey, I was right about the Ukraine war, right about what's happening in Israel. I'm right about the United States trying to use the oceans as a defense, and and um and the and sanctions as an offense, because this is a capitalist corporate military is what we have. A capitalist corporate military whose main goal is to do what? Profit maximization. That's it. This this military don't invest in new technologies because that costs money. They feel that by sanctioning other countries, they can prevent them from growing technologically. And that's why the United States hates China. Because they say China, United States feels that they have a right, some God-given right to control the earth. And they're telling China to stop improving their technology. Stop improving their technology because you're cheating. And more people will buy from you than they will buy the cheap crap we're selling. Like I said, I haven't been making videos lately. I'm gonna start making a few more videos. There's a few things I want to say and get off my chest, but understand this. We're going to get reparations. It's it's guaranteed. If we weren't going to get reparations, wouldn't the conversation wouldn't be going on. We wouldn't be having conversations about reparations if we weren't going to get reparations. There would be no need for the conversation. Then you got these, like I said in my last video, you other minorities, mind your own business. You ain't in this. This is between Hebrew Israelites and Caucasians and this United States government. You all would not have civil rights if it was not for African Americans, Hebrew Israelites. You all would stay, you all wouldn't have nothing. Most of you only came here to pick cotton, to pick cotton, fruits and vegetables anyway. Especially Latinos. That's what you were here for. But anyway, like and subscribe, share with your friends, and my people, hold on. My people, hold on. Stay blessed. Be blessed. These trials and tribulations we're going through, it's nothing but a test. And guess what? We've been winning, and we're going to continue to win. Like, subscribe. Talk to you later.